Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to our Sword Online Factor, and today we're gonna take a look at Silica's birthday banner because today it is her birthday, so happy birthday to Silica. And you can see it is the standard banner where step 1 you're 50% up, step 2 regular price, and step 3 are guaranteed random Silica skill. And you also have increased drop rate for the new Silica skill, which is these two here, 1.3% on step 2 and 2% on step 3. So the two new burst skill, we have a passive and a burst dagger skill. Colorful Connect Silica and Power of Bond Silica. And the duration of this banner is till the 13th of October, so you have roughly 9 days on you to decide if you want to pull on this banner or not. The first skill is the passive Colorful Connection Silica. It has Enhanced Frostbite Hit, Frostbite Blow, and Inflict Frostbite. Enhanced Frostbite Hit 5 plus success rate for Frostbite. It doesn't show us the percent to or the chance to hit frostbite, but since it is a 5, it is pretty high, I would say. Maybe 40 to 50%, maybe higher, maybe lower, but it should be higher because it is a 5 effect and not lower any lower. Frostbite Blow 5, attack against enemy with a frostbite, increase 30%. This is not bad. As long as the enemy has a frostbite on them, then you are gaining 30% attack. Inflict Frostbite. When the target is hit using switch, make it frostbite 5 stack for 30 seconds. This is like guaranteed, so this is not bad. Can be really useful if you are tanking. If you need to apply frostbite and you don't have any skill, then this passive should be really useful. And also, if the enemy do have like frost resistance, for example, we do have floor 33, the boss do have frost resistance, you do have this one gonna help you a little bit. So you have a 100% chance to inflict frostbite, but if the enemy has a frost resistant, then this one gonna help you a little bit more. So now you have a higher chance to apply frostbite, unless you have a skill that can also decrease frostbite resistance, which will be really more helpful. Since it is a chain skill, damage plus 10% when using switch, pretty good. We do have awakening skill that has rush that gives you 50%, so 10% is not bad either. Power of Bond Silica, this is a burst dagger skill. We do have Slush Earth element for SP with cubic earth animation. Not sure how the animation is. 50-second cooldown for the 4 switch gate, 34 breakage, not bad. It does 2420% damage for hitting a target. Weak/4 debuff / element weakness plus 25% for 8 seconds, not bad. And poison status element, inflict poison 1 stack for 30 seconds. And you don't really need it because when it comes to dagger weapon prophecy, we do have a guarantee to apply poison, so you don't really need this one, to be honest. And if you want to activate the burst, you need to do earth/earth, so hopefully you do have many earth skill. If you don't, well, it's gonna be really hard to activate the burst. It has 50-second cooltime, that is really good, 44 switch gate and 68 breakage, not bad. It does 5900% damage for hitting a target. Bonus attack plus 1500 against enemy with a blunt element, enemy that weak to stash. Increase attack against enemy with status element, poison, burn, bleed, frostbite, 1% for every stack. So this bonus here, you can get up to 396% attack if you have max stack of poison, 99 of poison, 99 of burn, 99 of bleed, and 99 frostbite. So if you can apply all 4 elements and have them max out, then you're gonna get a lot of attack. And then last one, bonus earth element damage increased by 0.5% of the number of poison stack when the player is inflicted with the poison status element. This bonus, you can pretty much ignore this one. This is like for a specific player that can play around poison on themselves. If you can do that, then you're gonna get extra earth element damage on this burst skill. And you can activate without using SP. So this burst skill is really good. And this passive can be really good for tanking or any scenario. I would say this is a not bad passive, but this one is gonna be really good in any /earth content. For example, we do have KO Showdown at level 195, I believe, that is weak to /earth. Then we do have floor 33. That boss is also weak to /earth. So this one's gonna be really good, and also it has low cooldown. So you're gonna spam this a lot during rotation. Power of Bond Silica is a sword skill with higher damage multiplier increase after limit breaking. Definitely worth to limit break if you are combining with full burst and then burst, or burst then full burst and the burst. So this one is really good. For the drop rate, not the best of course, but if you look on step 3, we do have 2% chance to get featured, and then 0.024% chance to get the non-featured, 50% and 0.6%. that's pretty high. So Silica doesn't have that many skill, but she do have some really good ones, and some people do need Silica skill. It really depends what you need or what type of skill you need. So let's have a look what are the Silica skill that you get on this banner. Here you can see how many Silica skill we have. There aren't that many because Silica isn't that really popular, but she do have really good skill. The rest here basically are the skill that I don't really like, but you can still use them, they're still usable. But I would say these is more like for early game, that's it. But for late game, you will never see them. For example, mod skill, who cares about this one? This is pretty old, pretty weak. So we do have chain, full burst, connect, axle, mod, awakening, burst, support, fodder, passive, ring, and free ones. We don't really care. Limited, this is like back in 2018. This is pretty rare. So the skills I put here in this category is mostly that I think are really good or really good in the current late game. So we have chain skill. Chain skill is like amazing support skill. There will always be something you really want on your dagger. So we have wind chain. We have this one is earth, water, and dark. So these 4 chain are really good. Then we have full burst. We have 2 really old full burst. This is a holy full burst, which is pretty weak compared to the newer full burst, but is still usable. This one was from last year, birthday skill of fire full burst. Still very good, but if we do get a new full burst, then the new full burst is gonna be a little bit stronger. For connect skill, she do have really good connect skill. For example, this one can apply all 4 element, and also it can increase the stacking of the element. So this one is really good. This one is also really good, and if you do have fire skill, then you're gonna increase more additional stacks to the element. So this one is really good. This one for death mark and also increasing element. So this is also another really good connect skill. For axle, we do have really good axle. This one is really useful if you want to stack holy element, but also if you want to stack element during axle, this one can do that. This one can stack element during axle, so this one is really good. And this one, if you want to reduce enemy attack or damage, then this one is really useful. Mod skill, let's skip that. They're strong, but I really want to talk about mod skill. Awakening, mostly support that can help you. For example, this one can reduce enemy's defense up to 1% defense, so this one's really good. And then we have some burst skill, really strong burst skill. This one, probably one of the strongest burst skill in the game when it comes to slash holy. This one is really good, and you've probably seen some endgame players that clear some of the late game boss really fast. For example, the Overseer, KO shot on level 255. They spamming this one and beat it under 34 seconds, something like that. Under 1 minute at least, under 1 minute. And then we have this one, really old burst skill. This is back from 2018, but this one is still really useful, especially if you are doing a tank role. If you're tanking with dagger, then you definitely want this one, because this one can heal you back almost full if you have element. And mostly boss or newer boss, they always apply some element, and with this one, it's gonna cleanse it out and also recover some HP. Depends how many element stack you had on yourself, so this one is really good, still really useful. For support, we do have some really nice support. For example, this is probably one of the popular because it has high break gauge, so gonna be really good in a slash breaking, slash holy breaking, or dagger breaking. This one's really good. For the passive, Silica do have many good passive. For example, she has many powers 3. This one is powers 3, powers 3, powers 3, powers 3, powers 3, and I believe this one is a powers 3, so all of them are really good. Full burst passive for advanced trooper, really good one. And then we also have another advanced trooper 5, really good. So Silica do have many good skills. For a ring, this is mostly for scenario. For example, if you need sleep resistant, this one is really good. If you need petrify resistant, then this one and this one are really good. So that was all the Silica skill. Now the question is Silica's birthday worth to summon on? Well, it really depends what you need and what you have. For example, if you like to use dagger and you do need a lot of Silica skill, a lot of this skill, then yes, then it is 100% worth to summon on. Otherwise, we do have Kirito's birthday, which might be interesting, or Asano's birthday if you like rapier. Only problem on this banner, if you want to main dagger, getting a lot of dagger skill and getting a lot of Silica skill, then this banner is definitely worth it. If you're a player that is a sword player, then you should wait for Kirito's birthday. And if you're a rapier player, then you should pull on Asano's birthday. So it really depends. If you're using dagger and you really need Silica skill, then 100% worth it. If not, then you can pretty much skip this banner and save your Arcana gems. For new players, if you're interested in dagger, then pull. If not, then save your Arcana gems and wait for other banners. But that's me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now and bye bye.